Good evening everyone, and welcome to another new video on the channel. As usual, please do remember to like, to comment and subscribe, because it really helps us in getting this new channel off the ground. It is Wednesday, October the 1st, another new month and another trip to the Redcar seafront for some more Northern Premier League Division 1 East action as Redcar Athletic take on Pontefract Collieries. So let's head over to the Hollou Sports Stadium and see what's going on. So here we are in Redcar, and coming into tonight's game, Redcar Athletic are 5th in the Northern Premier League Division 1 East and Pontefract are in 9th place. Both sides are prolific in front of goal this season, so it's got all the hallmarks of a high scoring game. So what's the betting that it ends up 0-0, but hopefully not. Redcar have an opportunity, well, they're guaranteed to end the night in 2nd place if they can win this game tonight, following on from their 4-1 win against Hollou on Saturday. It will be a debut for Andrew Rio May, whether he starts or he's on the bench, our latest new defensive signing from Bishop Auckland this evening, so that's one to watch out for. Anyway, let's head in to the Hollou Sports Stadium and see how it all unfolds. And now it's time for our regular programme review. Tonight's copy of By the Sea retails for the usual price of £2 and it's 32 pages. And for the first time it's got several players on the front cover, including Adam Boyes and Oscar Fletcher. Contents are on the inside, following the familiar pattern for those that watch this video regularly. Down the lane, my column, History of Redcar Athletic. Column from the gaffer back after missing on Saturday, so there's Carl Jarrett's views, and then we've got another feature again on our new third kit, match report on the 4-1 win against Hollou last Saturday, report from the non-league paper, fixtures and results, the statistics from the Northern Premier League, league table and so on, mandatory ads, player sponsors, opposition, Pontefract Collieries, Collieries, the untold game, under 23s and women's teams and the squads on the back. We have of course met Pontefract Collieries before. They knocked us out of the FA Cup quite comprehensively last season in the preliminary round, so it's fair to say that we owe them one this evening. Okay, let's have a quick look before the game tonight. What's going on? It is a little bit quiet here at the Hollou tonight, I have to say. Most of the booth's empty. We got a little bit of business going on in the Steelmen's. Newcastle United on the TV doing pretty well. The fan zone not open tonight for a midweek game. It's not really worth opening. And there is our former media man, Ash. Look at that, guest appearance. And I don't know if you can see this in the light, but that is the line-up for tonight with confirmation that Rio May is making his debut at number 2. And the teams are coming out for tonight's game. Redcar Athletic in their usual home kit of red and navy blue. And Pontefract Collieries tonight in yellow shirts and royal blue shorts. And we're underway here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. The captain green half on the ball. Louis Johnson with a heavy touch. And a free kick to Pontefract. So Jack Boyle with a free kick for the visitors just inside the Redcar half. Played it into a dangerous area but dealt with by the home defence. Back to Boyle. Has a shot at goal but it's wide and high. Louis Johnson out wide on the right. Early cross. Evades Allinson and put behind. No, put out for a throw. Round with a quick throw to Danny Lay. Back to Curtis Round. Crosses in. And too far for Louis Johnson. Pontefract clear their lines. And JJ Bartliff gets in a bit of a muddle. But mopped up by Danny Lay. Oscar Fletcher recycles the ball. Rio May making his debut tonight. Trying to set another attack going for the Steelmen. Louis Johnson. Nice footwork. And plays in Curtis Round. Can he beat Allinson to the ball? No, he can't. Greenhoff with what looks like it might be a long throw for Pontefract. Yes, it is. Dealt with by the home defence. And a free kick to the Steelmen. Adam Boy's away. And this time doesn't find the target, but Louis Johnson does. It is 1-0 to the Steelmen. Allinson did well to keep out Adam Boy's initial effort, but Louis Johnson was there to slot home. It's 1-0 here at the Hollou Sports Stadium with about 15 minutes gone. Fletcher. Louis Johnson. And a corner, the first of the game to the Steelmen. So first corner of the game for the Steelmen, taken by Curtis Round. And headed home! It's the first goal for on the set piece this season. And it is Rio May on his debut. And finally Redcar have a goal from a set piece, which will delight the management team. It is 2-0 to the Steelmen. And has to be said that Spratt was in absolutely acres of space there for Pontefract, not picked up by the Redcar markers at all, and it's created an opening and almost led to a reply there. A bit slack by the Steelmen, but it remains 2-0. Allinson playing the ball, and Curtis Round, the Pontefract keeper, getting in a bit of a mess there, and wide by free kick on the halfway line for Pontefract. And straight into the arms of Masfara. Pontefract's on the attack with Greenhalgh combining with Payne again on this right hand side. Ball played into the box and headed clear. JJ Bartlett averts the danger, and a wild swing at the ball from Greenhalgh. And Boys plays the ball wide on the left to Curtis Round, who goes for goal, and it's low and wide of the mark. Greenhalgh. Ball played back into the Redcar box and gathered by Masfara. JJ Bartlett out to Owen Burns, Louis Johnson, and held low down by Allinson. Kept out by Masfara, and it's going to be yet another long throw from Greenhalgh. These have posed a few problems for the home defence. Once again dealt with. It was Metcalf who played that ball in, but again cleared. And tipped behind by Masfara for the first corner of the game for Pontefract. So corner for the visitors. And goes wide. It's going to be a second corner to be taken by Jack Boyle. And slightly overhit. Now can Boys set up an attack? Free kick to Pontefract to be taken by Sinfield as we enter added time at the end of the first half. Referee still sorting the wall out, but I think he's happy now. And just over the top. And the referee blows the half-time whistle here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. And home side going 2-0 to the good. Redcar Athletic 2, Pontefract Collieries 0. Half-time then, Redcar Athletic 2, Pontefract Collieries 0. Funnily enough, I would say probably the visitors have had more possession than any side here so far this season, despite the scoreline. But they haven't really threatened us despite that. We've continued to look dangerous on the counter. That's really what sort of led to one of the goals. And as I said, if we were doing a count, I reckon we'd probably be on about 35% possession, but we've still had two more clear-cut chances apart from the two we scored. So strange sort of game in a way, really, but that won't bother Carl Jarrett too much as long as the pattern continues the same in the second half. Let's go and see what happens in the second 45. And we're back underway here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Adam Boys. Comfortable for Allington. Held by Masfari. Burles. Picked up by Fletcher, back to Burles. Fletcher. Burns and Johnson over the bar. And a bad error from Masfari lets in Alex Metcalf for a simple goal. And he doesn't miss the opportunity. Pontefract right back in the game at 2-1. Poor error from the Steelmen stopper there. Sinfield on the ball for Pontefract. Greenhalgh. Ball played forward. Fletcher. Bartlett. Fletcher. Oh, couldn't lift the ball over Allington and the flag stayed down. Spratt again for the visitors. One back by Bartlett, Rio into Johnson. Owen Burns. Burns still has the ball and balls go down. And it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Owen Burns brought down in the box and it's going to be a penalty to the Steelmen. And the referee has actually shown a red card to Spratt for the visitors for that challenge, deeming it to be missing, stopping a goal scoring opportunity. And the visitors will play out the rest of this game with 10 men. In fact, it's not Spratt, it looks as if it's Joe Kenny. Yeah, Joe Kenny is the man going off the field. So with the regular penalty taker Brad Fewster on the bench today, it's going to be Louis Johnson who's got the responsibility of taking this kick. And scores, it's 3-1. Redcar have their 2-goal cushion back. Louis Johnson grabs his second of the match. It's 3-1 to the Steelmen. Quickly by Pontefract out wide on the right. The visitors clearly not giving this one up yet, despite being down to 10. And the ball crossed in and not really cleared particularly well. And a good effort from Alex Metcalf produces a good save from Masfari and a corner to the visitors. So after a long delay for an injury to Sinfield, who's now gone off, we've got a corner for Pontefract. And it's dealt with. And now Anderson trying to set up an attack, but Boys plays the ball out to Burles. Whips the ball in, and Johnson couldn't quite get on the end of it. Anderson straight at the keeper. Now Boys looking to release Johnson. Fuster. Oh, and the ball played across, but no one on the end of it. Brian Taylor. And a goal from Brad. It is a 5-star performance from the Steelmen. 5th goal slotted home at the far post by Brad Fuster. 5-1 to the Steelmen. And the referee blows the final whistle here at the Hollou Sports Stadium with a scoreline that looks or sounds much more comfortable than the game actually was, but it finishes here Redcar Athletic 5, Pontefract Collieries 1. So I'm joined by Carl Jarrett. Carl, back-to-back wins in these 2 home games, but a different sort of game to the match against Hollou on Saturday.
Delighted obviously with the 3 points yet again. Fair play to Pontefract, they've come tonight, they've played the part in a good game. I know it's ended up 5-1, but they were a good team against, we knew we were going to be in for a battle tonight. And the lads have rolled their sleeves up and scored some great goals yet again. Firepower's been great tonight, but you know, a lot of praise goes from the defensive side of things tonight, because Pontefract do put it on you quite a lot into the box, off set plays, corners, throw-ins. And I thought we stood strong as a team, and I can't fault them. Delighted with the 3 points.
And Rio May on his debut gave you what you've been looking for all season, a goal from a set piece.
Yeah, we had a little laugh and the joke at half time. We know it's the first set piece we've scored, and Rio scored it coming in. Great header. You know, he's got it really well. made good connection on it. Great ball in by Curtis. We decided to change the delivery from that side. Dave's been putting some outswingers, so we just decided to put Curtis on there, get the swinger on it, and he's got it well. Rio and got his goal. I thought he was excellent for his first game. He knows a lot of the lads that are in. Obviously played for me at Mask for about 5 or 6 years, so he's fit in really well.
Obviously the turning point of the game was probably the penalty. What was your view on that?
I thought Burnsy done really well with the ball over on the far side. I don't know what the lad's been sent off for. I don't think he was involved in the tackle, so I don't know if he said something to the ref. But he done well, nicked it off the lag, got past two and got brought down. I thought it was a definite penalty, to be fair, and Lewis took it away well.
So second in the league after tonight and going into a tough match at Garforth on Saturday.
Yeah, tough game. I went there last night to go and watch him against Newton Aycliffe, and they're a good team at home, you can tell. Set out well drilled, and it'll be a difficult one, so just need to assess the squad, make sure everyone's fit, and we'll go from there and hopefully put on a good show on Saturday.
Cheers, Cole.
No worries.